Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on? Money. What's going down? What's going down?
Tuesday.
Back in the saddle.
Yes, sir.
Back in the saddle. Bro, with us. The mouse is playing little tricks on us. So, you can see me. If you see me, my hands going on like that and take the brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We got it. How's everybody doing today?
Right.
What's up, sis? How you doing?
What's going on?
So I probably won't be pulling too many of y'all names over, so I won't be able to get it out. But we got a great show today.
Yeah.
We're going to go over the sports and do what we got to do, and then we're going to have our guest on the show, Camryn Poole. So we'll definitely talk to her a little bit later on in the show.
Right.
Make sure you hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Please.
What we doing is not... not been done. Some shows been done, but not like this. We are bringing high school players. We're bringing our high school coaches. We got our college coach that's coming on. We already had a college coach.
Yep.
Different stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, bringing you guys what you want. You want to know about programs. Tomorrow we got a high school football coach to talk about his program. But the way we can do it, hit that subscribe.
Yep.
Show us love. We're going to give y'all love. We're going to bring everybody on here big time. Man, I hope you're feeling good, feeling good.
Yeah, I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? You're back in the saddle.
I'm here.
Time to get things cracking big time. All this kind of stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
The weather's been playing games.
Absolutely. Yes, this is sickening. This is what messes your allergies up.
Oh, yeah.
This is what messes your allergies up. Got my son sneezing all night. I can't sleep.
Yeah. It's bad business.
This is crazy. Weather's nuts. Yes,
big
sir.
Time. We had thank you, Mr. 502.
Brandon
did his thing yesterday. Rocked and rolled. And I don't know if y'all peeped Mr. Brent. Y'all definitely gonna be seeing he on here. He's part of the family. And he was able to and I'll say this because we talked about this after the show. If you saw Brandon when he first on her, dude, I thought he was in Glamour Studio. I was like, look at him, in the building. Did his thing, rocked and roll. Yeah, shoot, he had me looking for more lights because he was all bright and stuff. And thank you, brother. And we definitely be getting with you because we got some shows that we need to go ahead and get lined up and start doing on a different level. So definitely on that. Like I said, make sure you hang around. We got a great interview coming up. Hit that subscribe button. We're bringing everybody in here into the fold. Take care of business. What we do is what we do and how we doing it. So big thing tonight, regional track final. So when people find out about what's going on, make sure you hit us, comment, let us know. Big time. So, this is the regional. One big event before they get into the final, so that's definitely like that. So want to definitely check that out. Like I said, here we go, playing games. All right. If you don't know about our show or the different shows we offer, we got other shows we do. We take care of business, Friday Night Crew. That is this Friday, and just thinking about the topics. But our prayers and hearts goes out to now it's up to 18 people who was killed, murdered at the elementary school. 3 of them was adults, so the 15 is the children. It's a shame. Everybody say a prayer, hug and kiss your loved ones. And we ain't talking about this because there was teachers and everything that was killed too. Yep. So, you think you go to school as be a safe place for people to go and do things, and apparently not. So that right there, make sure everybody say a prayer for that one. Hopefully we can get this right and get it together.
Absolutely. It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, because it's definitely needed big time.
Yes,
so so Friday night we're gonna have definitely many things to talk about. That's I can tell you what, that would definitely be on the docket to talk about big time. So we'll see on that. Yeah, man, it's playing with me. It is playing with me today.
Ooh,
that is crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And I should I was thinking because I normally have my other one. Backup, and I didn't get that. At least that'll reach. All that kind of stuff. All right. Next one.
Here we go.
Another game we got. You know what I'm saying? Show. It's actually the Mark and Will Gaming Show. That's the channel. Get on there. Tell them what's going on with that, Mark.
They need to go ahead and subscribe because it's going to get better. It was a crazy weekend on there. I'll tell you that. It was a fun weekend playing on there. I had a nice little crew playing with me, but it's going to get better because this weekend is going to be bangers. Hey, I'm telling y'all now, don't get on there and talk crazy when I play this baseball game. I've been practicing, but it's still hard. I don't understand, brother. That pitching on there, hey, man, you got to have it right, the swing and all that. Dude, I've been practicing for 2 days, dude. This is rough. But I'll be on there, and Matt will be coming this weekend, too. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel.
Big time, big time. That's the gaming. Let's get them into baseball.
Woo! Let me jump with the scores for Monday, May 23rd. Pittsburgh beat the Rockies 2-1. Dodgers beat the Nationals 10-1. Phillies beat Atlanta 7-3. Cubs beat the Reds 7-4. The Orioles beat the Yankees 6-4. Twins beat Detroit 5-4. The Cardinals beat the Blue Jays 7-3. The Guardians beat Houston 6-1. Diamondbacks beat KC 9-5. San Diego beat Memphis 3-2. I'm sorry, not Memphis, Milwaukee 3-2. Seattle beat the A's 7-6. The Mets beat the Giants 13-3. Tuesday, May 24th. It's a ton of games on tonight, too. Rockies and Pittsburgh is back on. Pittsburgh is up 1-0. The Dodgers is up on the Nationals 5-3. Philly is up on Atlanta 1-0 right now. The Cubs is up on the Reds 5-2. Tampa Bay is up on the Marlins 2-0. Yankees is beating the Orioles 2-0. Detroit and Twins 0-0 right now. Blue Jays is up on the Red Cardinals. Oh Lord, don't do that. Go back. On the Cardinals 1-0. Then you got night games. That's just games that was on. We still got other games. You got the Red Sox and White Sox, Guardians and Astros, Texas and Angels, Diamondbacks and KC, Brewers and Padres, A's and Seattle, Mets and Giants. Much.
Yeah.
Too many games though. they know we playing, dude. Back to back.
Yes,
gotta love it.
The standings. So right now you're in the American League. You have the Yankees with a 4.5 lead over the Rays, 7-game lead over the Blue Jays. In the Central, you got the Twins with a 4.5 game lead over the White Sox, 6-game lead over the Guardians. That's Cleveland. West, you have the Astros with only a 1-game lead over the Angels and a 7.5 game lead over the Rangers. In the National League East, you have the Mets with an 8-game lead over the Phillies, 9-game lead over the Braves, who decided they just wanted to chill since after the championship. In the Central, you have the Brewers with a 2-game lead over the Cardinals and an 8.5 game over the Pirates and the Cubs. In the West, you have the Dodgers with a half-game lead over the Padres, 6-game lead over the Giants, and 7.5 over the D-Bank. So, it's funky. It's funky.
Yeah, that's woo.
Yeah, man, you have to. That's why they got a long bench, man. You talking about on the games, they call people up left and right. So at the bottom of the screen, you see there's the updates of what's going on, who's leading, and RBI, home runs, all that kind of stuff. Check it out, big time.
Yep.
So we had, y'all know what's going on, big time.
Oh, wow.
Big time.
Yeah. The Heat didn't show up last night and lose to Boston 102-82. That was a massacre last night, buddy.
Yeah.
And it should have been worse than that.
Well, when you we're doing a show and then all of a sudden when the show's over, close to it or whatever, and then I'm looking, it's like 22-4.
Yeah.
26, something crazy, and I'm like, oh, okay. So they was happy with the split, pretty much. But then when you look at, all you gotta do is look at the Heat starting five.
The starting five.
They had a total of 18 points.
Yep.
Not with one player, two players. There's 5 players, right? You had 2 players at 0, P.J. Tucker and Struss.
Yep.
With a minus 33.
Right.
They left him out to dry. Bam 9-6. Butler 6-7. Butler's still hurt. Lowry. Mike Lowry.
Right.
You need to go find Will Smith or something.
Yeah.
Oladipo getting his run, getting his legs.
He's coming back. He's trying.
But
getting there.
Tatum 31.
Yep.
Horford only 5, but 13 boards. 3 assists, 4 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Williams 12 and 9. Derek White decided to show up. 13 points, 6 assists, 8 boards. That's what he can do. That's what he can give you. Brown only 12 points, 5 of 20, horrible game, but still, they did what they do. Pritchard finally came after 3 points the game before. He had 14. Grant 7. He's so inconsistent. I mean, whatever you did for him. So when he was getting 30 and stuff like that, Giannis then did go file a lawsuit.
Yep.
For him, he scored 20 points against them was a shame. But like you said, they didn't show up.
They didn't show up at all. And then I'm not giving Butler no excuse. You out there.
Yeah, he said he was good.
If your knee hurt, then play.
He said he was good. So,
you got to play.
Well, that's the bad thing is that, Butler, that's why granted, we don't know if that needs 100% or if it's 80%.
Right.
And then, everybody's injured at this time.
Yeah.
So, but you're going to use it as a card. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I was hurt and all this kind of stuff.
Don't want to hear that.
Yeah, don't want to hear that at all. That's bad business, without a doubt. But, they got boat race from the get-go. 29-11, 28-22. You know what I'm saying? It was over with. It was over at halftime.
Yeah.
It was 57 points right there.
Right.
33 was over. It was over.
It was over.
And that's the thing about it.
I didn't know what I was watching.
When we go, right. When we go into the questions, you know what I'm saying? That they lay down after winning game 3. And to me, I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. It was. I hate it because, like you said, we give Butler a hard time, which is we have to because you can't score 41 one game and then give us this. And then game 5, he gonna have 50.
Oh, he gonna go out.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna go crazy when back in Miami.
And they'll let you know
what I'm saying?
Down because it's only a day rest.
Exactly. So I would say they did. They didn't show up.
No, they didn't show up.
They didn't show up at all.
I think they were so concerned of getting that home court advantage back into Miami, and it showed, and it looked.
And look, and the crazy thing about it ain't gonna mean nothing.
Nah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Boston might go in there and take out one.
And you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that to come down to game 7.
You don't. No.
When Tatum can go for 50 himself.
Exactly.
And Brown can go for 40 or 50.
Exactly.
You don't want to do that. That's crazy. Then the unsung heroes that we talking about, the Grant Williams, the Horford,
Yep.
Bam had a hell of a game the game before. Had 31, but then he didn't show up.
Didn't show up.
Right. Yeah,
right.
And then it also, with the flip side is, Boston, you should have took care of business in game 3.
You should have. They wouldn't be in this position right now.
Yeah, right. So now it's 0-0.
Yeah,
now,
it is.
let's see who's gonna win this best out of 3.
Exactly. Exactly.
So to me, yeah, I think they did lay down, and that's a shame.
Oh, yeah,
That's a shame because you had an opportunity
yes, you
to
did.
go ahead and take care of business.
Yes, you did. Wow.
Let's see what I heard. Celtics defense too much for Heat. And the reason why I was thinking about that, thought about that, because they were in the pressure, but then when you answer the first question, if they lay down, then it really didn't make a difference.
Right.
Because we know they played with urgency. They was there, and you need to be having it. I mean, that kills me when they say, "Well, we play with urgency." Well, every game should be in the especially this stage. This is a chance to go play for the ship.
For the ship, exactly.
On.
For this question, it's iffy because we know that Celtics defense, when they really lock down, they're the number one defense in the league.
Yeah, they bad boys.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, I think sometimes they take nights off.
That's a shame too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just to get to the finals, you have to rock and roll every night when you on that floor, regardless you at home or not.
Yeah, you do. You do. And that's a shame because it gets like that. And
right.
Come on now, let's
Tatum blocking shots one game and stuff like that. Next game he's disappeared.
What you said?
Shit, the crazy thing about I'm rocking with Boston. I'm going for it so bad.
Yeah, I got them going.
I'm going for it so bad.
Because I picked them to win the series. I'm thinking Game 7, and
it probably will go to Game 7. It probably will go to Game 7.
But how you going to contain Butler?
Exactly.
Which is crazy for him to go off like that. That don't make much sense. Are they too banged up? Are the Heat too banged up? We talking about Hero didn't play. Butler with the knee. Lowry, you don't know when he's playing.
I'm so glad you said that because I've just been listening to all this yada yada. Tyler Hero's not like that, dude. For people that, especially they kept putting the camera on him last night. Tyler's on the bench. Who cares? It ain't like he would have made a difference last night for them to win the game. He would not have made a difference. Okay, now let's talk about Butler. That might be a problem. Mike Lowry's Mike Lowry. That's Mike Lowry. He got him a chip. He don't need career no more.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But Butler is the main thing. They need Butler because that's their warrior. Right. That's the guy who's going to clean everything up for them.
Right.
But if they're not getting turnovers, Heat's a completely different team.
Right.
If they're not forcing the turnover,
he's going to play 1,000 players and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not going to say nothing against. As far as against what you said about Mr. Hero. I mean, because I don't think Butler's a superstar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On that level. Yeah, he does this. And he's banged. This. And I said it before. This playoffs, he has stepped his game up. But who has they played?
Right. Butler has a
name. Nobody, right?
Butler has a name because of that bubble. And like you said just now, they ain't really played nobody.
They play nobody. And what makes Tyler efficient is that he has the green light. So he go in there.
The ultimate
because you got to think, nobody really on this team scares you.
Nobody.
Bam don't. Kyle Lowry, Butler don't. PJ Tucker definitely. He'll play 20 more years.
Absolutely. On the best best player.
Sitting in the corner trying to shoot threes.
Still trying to guard the best player.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Him and Patrick Beverly.
Ooh-wee. Yeah. That's my dog, though. Patty, boy. He talks that good gang. Yeah. He try to end somebody's career.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the preview this next game, this big game that's coming up.
Yeah.
Big time. Warriors versus Mavs. 3-0.
This is over. I'm not going to sit here in front and unless Golden State be like, we're going to give y'all one. Unless they say we're going to give y'all one, y'all at home, y'all can have it. We'll go back to the crib and end the third.
I truly hope that this is the Golden State that before the season started,
Right.
who out here winning winning the world championship against Giannis and them. Well, Giannis is not there.
They're not there, no.
But
yeah,
I had Golden State go and take it all, and if they are who I think they can be, even though they had injuries too and still dealing with it, you go ahead and knock them out tonight.
You better.
You go ahead and just knock them out tonight. Don't even worry about it. Be happy. And you know it, clap your hands, type stuff.
And take a week off.
Yeah, and that's what Clay said. Clay said, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We want that off, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
I need it.
And that's that veteran, you know, they ain't, one thing, and I said it last night with Brandon, one thing I love that what Golden State is doing is that they mixing that old with that new. You know, because Poole and them was young, you know what I'm saying? Curry and them was older.
Yep.
You know, they just mixing it in and doing whatever. Then because you see, like, the people he was naming, Kamanji and all these dudes off the bench, Peyton, Wiggins is still young. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, they were smart with that and dealing with that kind of stuff. So I just hope truly that he's just, that they take care of business, go State, and get that rest.
You gotta take
and I'm gonna tell you what, if they get that rest, they might sweep the finals.
Oh, Jesus.
They might sweep the finals.
Woo! Yeah.
We talked about Golden State. What does the Mavs have to do to get that W?
What do the Mavs have to do to get the W? Well, it's almost like you gotta outshoot them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mavs is not a great 3-point shooting team.
That's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? And then Luka, Luka gonna do Luka thing, but Luka gotta stop complaining too and just play ball. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they have enough. They don't have enough firepower to really get the dub.
And the crazy thing is that, to me, the way you beat Golden State, they would have to go downhill, go to the paint. Like, and not just him, but he has to give up that ball and let Brunson do it because he can get to the hole.
Yeah, he can.
Let Dinwiddie get to the hole.
He can too.
And then you got to hope that Finley or Bullock hit something because they the ones that been dry. They hit and Kleber,
yes.
and Bertans.
Yep.
All four of them hit everything. Everything against the Suns.
Yep. They can't do nothing.
Can't hit nothing now.
Can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing. That's the game. That's the difference. That's why they're not even in there.
Right.
And then had that game too and choked.
So
yeah.
This would have been if they would have won that one.
Yeah.
This is a completely different series.
Oh yeah. Then it's on.
You choked that. It's almost like, well, forget it. They
yeah. And because you just knew that Golden State was going to come in there and say, hey, thank you.
Exactly.
Let's go get this game 3.
Yep.
And so what's going to happen is they're going to throw some haymakers in that first quarter, and they probably going to get up, and crowd's going to go crazy.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, that lead's going to dwindle down to under double figures, you know what I'm saying, in the second quarter. And then we all know what happens in the third quarter.
Yep. Here comes that shimmy.
They need to quit messing with him.
Shimmy.
Oh, I don't know why they be trying to mimic his shimmy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Here comes Camryn. They don't leave that boy alone.
Who you got tonight?
I got Warriors. Go ahead and kill it. They ain't gonna play around tonight. They want that week rest. What's the point of playing again 2 days from now or whatever, day from now? Go ahead and get it over with. Right. Rock and Golden State.
Luka! Well, I'm saying that everybody hit that subscribe button, please. Thank you for watching. The interview will be coming up shortly, within 6 minutes. Just for selfish reason, I'm cheering and hoping and going with the Mavs. But something tells me that's not going to happen. Something, maybe it's a little birdie. I think it's going to be nip and tuck, but you have to really knock them out.
Yeah,
you have to make them put their dudes on the bench. And then hope that Jordan Poole won't get 40.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta hope that. You gotta hope that. And like you said, they don't have enough weapons over there. They got 3 that is legit. but the Warriors have truly four offensive dudes with one dude who's driving the bus who I got to give props to Draymond. You know what I'm saying? He's coordinating all this thing.
Yeah.
And then here come other dudes off the bench that may give you some. So
exactly.
Yeah, Warriors. And I'm not mad because I got the Warriors winning and all, but
right.
Warriors. In case the things run out, let's cover this one real quick. Let's cover this one. Yeah. University of Louisville hires former great Milt Wagner as Director of Player Development and Alumni Relations. This move was deemed inevitable. Everybody pretty much knew what was happening, didn't know. People thought he was going to be assistant coach, blah, blah, blah. But Kenny Payne is doing what he's saying. He's bringing his brothers. He's bringing former teammates, former players, people who that won. He wants to make a championship culture. So he's bringing these dudes in, and he still got a couple of people on the staff that he's trying to work out. People don't know. Right. They say he knows, but they don't know. Then he got like 4 scholarships available. So, congratulations to Milt doing his thing.
Absolutely.
He said it's good to be home.
Right.
So, hats off to him, and just look for I just look for greatness, because thing about Milt, man, I remember him, man. We used to call him Iceman, Daddy Wags. Shot like 85% free throws or higher. Dude wasn't missing nothing. And then when it was clutch time, he had his little part. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing, knocking them down, man. Per professional. Got a championship with the Lakers.
Right.
Yeah, man. So, hey, he's doing his thing, man. All right, let's see if we get caught up real quick on the WNBA. Some of them scores and stuff like that.
Right now, the game that's actually on right now is the Wings and Suns. The Suns is up 51-49 in the third quarter with 3 minutes left.
Okay. These scores from late last night. I think it was one game.
I'm trying to get. This game is actually going on right now too. The Dreams are mixed. I'm trying to find the WNBA. I hate that they do me like that.
Yeah, because I know it's one. I got it right here. Last night, you had the Aces blow out the Sparks, 104-76.
Vegas.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Vegas doing their thing. And right now, in the stats, in the standings, you got the Las Vegas Aces in first place at 7-1, Connecticut Sun in second place at 4-1, Washington Mystics 5-2 in third place, fourth place Atlantic Dreams 4-2, led by the sensational rookie Ryan Howard. Number 5 Dallas Wings with number 4-2, so basically they tied. Chicago Sky 3-2 at 6. At 7 you got the Storm 3-3. 8 you got the Mercury, Phoenix Mercury 2-4, and then followed by the Sparks, Liberty, Fever, and the Lynx. I'm hard to believe that the Lynx only got one.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
I mean, they got rid of Angel. She wasn't healthy though, so I can't blame them on that.
Right.
That part of it, but it is what it is. If somebody they can't sleep no more, it's gonna be trouble for you. So
Right.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go on and get our guest of the day, Camryn Poole. Let's see. Let's get her lined up so we can do this. Hey, how you doing, Camryn?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing fine. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So for everybody who do not know, it's Camryn Poole, Whitefield Academy, girls basketball star and student athlete. Straight baller. You see why I named the show?
Yeah.
Silky Smoove. Watching the videos and stuff, and hey, you're a problem, big time. And actually, she was one of the first ones too. That was our players of the week, Mark and Will show, player of the week, that kind of stuff like that. So we're so Happy to have you on here and ready to get to learn some stuff about you from. So let's go on and have some fun.
So how old were you when you started playing sports?
Oh my gosh. I pretty much grew up around sports. I'm the youngest of four girls. So I was always going to this sister's like track meet or swim meet or like soccer games. But I actually started getting into sports probably like in kindergarten. So yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
So, what were some of the sports and like what as far as the youth sports, what kind of sports were you playing?
Yeah, so I started out playing soccer. I still play soccer. It's just a fun sport. I swam, and my love for basketball probably started in first grade.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's doing it. You was talking about soccer. What position do you play now? I mean, what position?
Yeah, I kind of switch. I can play defense. I play midfield mostly. And so I'm always running up and down the field.
Right, right. Which position
Yeah.
you like? Which position you like the most, though?
Ooh, I like midfield. I like being on both ends, defense and offense.
So you said you started really getting into sports in kindergarten, first grade. So did you play against any boys growing up to make you better?
Yeah, well, in kindergarten, I played for my school team, so there's girls and boys. So I played against boys. I also remember, like, at recess, I would always, like, challenge the guys to race me because I always just wanted to beat all the guys.
So you said what was it? What grade was it? Kindergarten, first grade? When you said you knew basketball, that's what you really
Yeah, it was first grade,
first grade.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So this next question is like, how did you learn how to like really dribble and shoot and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so once I moved to Mount Washington, that's when I started to, like, actually practice with a team. And Ryan Ortega, he's been with me since first grade. He pretty much taught me the game. He taught me how to dribble. He taught me how to shoot, all the basics, pretty much.
Wow, wow, wow. Hey, so being that first grade and learning the game and things like that, when you was still doing that first grade, second grade, third grade, when did you really like become real good dribbling the ball and actually shooting?
Yeah, it was probably middle school when I started to really grow in the sport and take it like more seriously.
And that's the thing I wanted to ask is definitely with the middle school. What middle school did you go to?
I went to East Side Middle School.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you started playing. So they had a team sixth grade on the eighth grade.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Um, was let me ask you this: were you like since you like you never heard too many like since I was first grade, kindergarten,
Right,
stuff like that.
right.
So was you like in your mind like way advanced compared to some of these other kiddos in this middle school?
Well, yeah, I mean, my middle school team we were really good.
Okay.
I played with them since first grade.
Oh, okay.
So we were all pretty much at the same level. We won state actually in eighth grade. But yeah, I remember like kind of being more higher, which it was fun playing with them. I really enjoyed it and I learned a lot.
Oh, wow. So what position do you play?
I'm a point guard and shooting guard.
So did you going back like have you always been that? Has that been your position like even since you like middle school and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I've mostly been shooting guard. Um, when I was little, I always remember being able to actually get it up there to touch the basket in like elementary school. I was like probably the only one who could get it up there. I still remember like my first three in a game. It was insane because like I was just the only one who could do it. But but yeah, I was always a shooting guard when I was little.
And real quick, because you said you're the youngest of or four. So you got three sisters. So your sisters, did they play basketball and soccer stuff like that?
No, none of my sisters play basketball. Honestly, nobody in my family plays basketball. But they do play. They play soccer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So okay, now we all also noticed that you play for Kentucky Ice. So
Yes. Yeah.
start playing AAU ball.
What'd you say?
I said, when did you start playing AAU ball?
Oh yeah. Honestly, like first grade. Like I went right into travel ball. Yeah. It's been a long time.
Ooh, wow. How it? Well, this is great then because as playing it for we could say forever now.
Yeah.
How
Yeah. For real.
is it in grade school compared to get ready to be a senior? How what's the difference for playing it from grade school, middle school to now high school for the people who trying to follow your footsteps and things like that? They may not have started, but could you, or just for the people who don't know, could you explain like the kind of differences?
Yeah. So grade school, you're more just trying to find like where you belong, like on a team. Point guard, shooting guard. So you're just trying to like make your game more advanced, like trying to get it up to that high school level. And high school like AAU ball, you're trying to master your craft pretty much, and you're trying to show it off in games. So yeah,
Okay, cool.
So how does AAU ball helps your game out?
it's it helps a lot. Playing higher teams. We this past weekend we actually played tier two, which is like I think it's like you have like a couple D1 offers on your team, but we don't have any D1 offers. So obviously, like our competition was a lot harder than what we usually play against. So being able to use those moves and like in a game like situation is great against harder competition because it makes us realize what we need to work on. So yeah,
So let's talk about Whitefield Academy, your school.
okay.
So have you been there since ninth grade or?
Well, I actually transferred this year from Assumption.
Okay.
I feel like Whitfield would be just a better fit for me. So yeah,
Okay. So you was at Assumption for 3 years. I mean, 2 years.
for 2 years,
2
yes.
years. Okay.
Yeah.
So how? Let's talk about this year. Whitfield. Let's talk about that. So how was your season? And then this how did that play out and everything like that.
Yeah, we actually had a great season. We're doing pretty well. We have all of our players coming back this year, but we made school history for the most wins in a single season, which was 23 wins. Um, we are ranked number two for team defense in Kentucky, which is great. But yeah, we beat a lot of teams that definitely underestimated us, and we have made this past season. Definitely made like a huge statement to who we are, and we're definitely on like the watch list for this upcoming season. So I'm excited to see what that brings.
For all the Whitfield people, sorry I said Whitefield, Whitfield.
It's all good. It's all
Love you guys. Love you.
it's okay. You're not the
Hey,
only
we
one.
retweet your stuff. We love y'all. No disrespect. So big time. So
It's all good.
so check this out. Talk about some of your teammates that you played with.
Oh yeah, of course. So we have Allison Speaker. She will pop a three in your face and go back on defense, and she'll do it again. She's a shooter, sharpshooter. Um, we got the Ritter sisters, Sarah and Kylie. They bring a type of toughness to the team that we need. They definitely play with the chip on their shoulder. And Coach Wathen always says they're cut from a different cloth, which they definitely are because they're different. They're different. We got Amy Thompson. She is pretty much the full package. She can shoot, she can drive, she plays D, she has the motor, and she definitely has the attitude. So playing with her is just amazing. And then we have Noelle Smith. She is insane. She's so fun to watch because she's about 5'6", and she's going in her sophomore year, and she almost has 1,000 rebounds, which is just it just
Oh,
blows my mind. Like
oh,
it's insane.
wow.
That girl can jump. She is insane. I love watching her. Yeah.
Woo.
So yeah, we don't have a big team, but that you don't need a big team to win. So
So let me ask you this: as far as coach, what kind of style does he run? What kind of defense and what kind of offense does he run for you guys?
he emphasizes defense a lot. We run a strict 1-3-1. It's really hard to beat, I would think, because we're number two in defense. So um, yeah, defense is really important on Whitfield and Kentucky Ice. Like if you don't play defense, you probably won't see the sport, honestly. Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah, stay on the bench. Hey, no, get out of here. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, I ain't mad at him.
Right. So how would you describe your game?
I'm a point guard and shooting guard, so I can handle the ball pretty well, and I can shoot the ball pretty well. I love running the offense, running my team. Um, I can drive. If he tells me to drive, I will drive. If he tells me to shoot, I'll shoot. I'll make it.
I like it.
I like that too. I like it. I look yeah, and make it. Yeah, and make it. That's what I'm talking about. So, Camryn, who do you mimic your game after? Is it a WNBA? Is it an NBA player? Is it somebody that you been around? Who has you mimic your game after?
Yeah, so recently, probably it's been probably 2 years. I've been watching Haley Van Lith. She plays for Louisville. I see her. She has the full package, and I watch her a lot. I watch her like highlight clips.
There we go. Get that back going. So let me ask you this: what do you plan on studying in college?
Yeah, so I've been wanting to be a physical therapist because ever since I tore my ACL in 8th grade, going into my freshman year, so I had to go through all the physical therapy. And once I realized and I went through all of it, I was like, I kind of want to be a physical therapist. So I'm either going to do that or do something in sports medicine, stick with sports, just being around. It just makes me happy.
All right, this is the time to where we let
Wait a minute, real quick. No, that's
go ahead.
no, real quick. I two things. Once, I just want to verify this because I saw some pictures, and I want to know: you a Bengals fan?
I am a Bengals fan.
Marks and Steelers fan. So,
That hurt my feelings.
so how did you feel about this year? The Super Bowl? I mean,
Man, we were there. We were so close. We had it. It was upsetting. It was very upsetting, but
yeah, that's good. We don't get too many Bengals fans
No,
out,
we
so
don't.
whenever I
Yeah.
see the Bengals
We
fan,
don't.
I'm definitely calling it out. And hey, proud, hey, big time. So, one of the questions before we get to that,
Yeah.
when and we kind of heard in your voice, and we kind of have heard you say things that I know this is going to be great. So, when did you know that you was that top dog? That you knew that that I can play, that I can rock.
It was probably in middle school. That's when I started actually having that confidence where oh yeah, I can definitely be good because I was beating all these other defenders. But yeah, it was definitely middle school when I realized I can go to the next level 100%.
Middle school. I'm not so. Are you surprised? She said, I'm not surprised.
No.
I'm not surprised. When you a baller since grade school,
Right.
and you since grade school, I'm not surprised, Camryn, that you said.
Right.
I was just, You know, if I was betting man, I was probably going to say probably 5th grade, but I got it close, so middle school is good. I understand that. Go ahead, Mark.
All right, this is the time where we let our guests give thanks for everybody who's in their life to get them where they are. So the floor is yours.
All right, yeah. I first want to definitely thank my parents because they made so many sacrifices. Because, high school AAU ball is not expensive, and the training sessions and getting me there to like practices and the training sessions, it's definitely not cheap. I want to thank Coach Ortega because he's been by my side since I was itty bitty. He taught me the game, taught me everything pretty much, like all the basics. I want to thank Coach Wathen. He has put in so much time and effort for both high school and AAU, and he 100% believes in like all of us. And I want to thank my teammates because all of them are just so amazing. They're so supportive, and all of them are hardworking and committed. So yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you. Hey, we really appreciate you coming on.
We really do.
And
Thank you for having me.
letting everybody know because this is something that we want to do. Make sure everybody see names or stuff like that, but we want people to get a chance to meet you guys, learn a little bit more about you besides the basketball. So we really appreciate you, and we definitely will be following you again. We know that you probably be a player of the week and all that stuff like that. So, hey, thank you, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Hey, hey, I'll tell you what. Straight baller.
Yes.
Straight baller. And middle school.
Middle school.
I mean, been playing since she. Come on, man. Hey,
yeah. She got cheat code.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, if you have not seen Camryn play, make sure you do that. Check her out. Whitfield and them Academy. Also, Kentucky Ice. Great program organization. Check them out. All that kind of stuff. We'll probably bring some more of her teammates on from AAU and things like that. But hey, great interview, great person.
Yep.
Wish her nothing but luck and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, that's what we do.
Yes.
Nothing. And before we leave you guys, I want to definitely let you know that tomorrow we got a head coach, a high school head coach coming. Be on the lookout for that. We can't wait for that one. It's gonna be fun.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get to know another program.
Right.
So hey, thank you guys for watching.
Yes, sir.
God bless.
Be safe.
Good night.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.